Review Bros back with yet another pre-workout review, and we actually have one of our followers, Kane Sam, for sending this one out, so thank you.
And this one will be Primal Rage Like Fuck from Team Affinity, and we are excited to give this a go.
Is it like finding fire for the first time?
Look what I have created!
Or does it make you want to crawl back into that cave you came from? We'll let you know.
And please do hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment and all that good stuff.
Cheers guys, thank you.
It is that
time, flavour, mixability, taste, all the good stuff that you want to know when you're drinking this pre-workout, and we're going to delve into that for you. So it comes in 2 flavours that we can find, one being
Snosberry.
And the other one is vanilla cola. So that obviously guys, Snosberry is the only one we're going to be able to delve into for you. Let's get this mixed up. Let's see how it goes.
So one thing we have noticed straight away, there's a bit of clumping, but we have had this for a while, so we don't know if that's a consistent issue or not.
Yeah, and it's a strange one, guys. It's it says on the back 1 scoop serving size, 1 scoop 15 grams, but we've weighed it out. The scoop is 7.5 grams, so it's obviously caveman maths right there. So we're gonna do 2 scoops, which is it is the serving size.
Yeah.
1. As you can see, fighting through the clumps here. 2-ish. Let me just chuck a bit extra in there. Okay, guys, so we got those scoops in. As you can see, you probably do need some scales. We have heard that even the big tubs have a bit of problem with the scoop sizes, so I don't know if that's going to be something they've addressed in newer tubs, or if they're just leaving those caveman math skills right there. It smells nice.
Yeah. Just hope that you haven't spiked this, Kane, because if we die on camera, you know, there's evidence.
Mix is not bad at all. Can't deny that.
Let's see how it goes. Weird, it don't really taste that much.
No, it's quite weak considering how much we felt like we threw in.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Very strange.
Like a berry.
Yeah.
What sort of berry? I don't know.
It's got a very light taste to it, hasn't it?
Like raspberries and cherries.
And yeah, it's mixed fine, so.
What are you thinking out of 5? 3, 2, 1, 3.5. Close.
I'll round up because it did mix fine, so we'll go 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, not bad at all.
So you're in the market to buy a new pre-workout, are you then?
I am. Tell me, how many servings are in that?
So this bad boy is a 20 serving pre-workout.
Alright then. 20 quid, pound a scoop, come on.
No way. Come on, give me more.
Alright. 30 quid, come on, for 20 servings.
Not even close. No, not at all.
Hang on, see what I've got.
I can give you half a tub.
Yeah. There's 40 quid here.
That's pocket change. No, we're gonna need more like 50 quid for this one.
49.95 I'll give you.
Yeah, that's what I'll take.
49.95 you say for 20 servings. Surely somewhere that's got to be a 0 out of 5 on that consistent scale.
But you know, pre-workout. Give me money. Fuck you, give me money.
That's what it is, guys. 49.95 for 20 servings. That, I can tell you, is £2.50 a go. Yeah, you heard me right. £2.50 a go. That is a 0 out of 5 on our pricing scale.
Yeah.
And for comparison, US guys, I don't think you can get it out there because it's too costly to ship as well. You're looking at $64.03 for the tub, and that is $3.20 a go. So again, obviously a 0 out of 5. It is one of the most expensive pre-workouts we've ever come across.
Yeah, we felt like we had to do a parody of it simply because they're making a parody of us asking for that sort of money. So I'm sorry guys, rip off.
0 out of 5 on that price scale.
Alright, so £50 pre-workout. What do you get for all of that money? This label is bound to be stacked.
Extra long label we are expecting for all that dollar.
Let's get into it. So 15 gram scoop, you know, pretty run-of-the-mill grammage on that. First up is citrulline malate at 3.5 grams.
Yeah, that is a bit underdosed. You know, we like to see 4. We even like to see even more 6 to 8. You know, that's normal nowadays, even in pre-workouts that are cheaper than this. But I can understand why it is at a lower dose for a powerlifting / strongman pre-workout. The reason it's a bit lower is because you don't necessarily want to induce pumps, and that is what it will do. So it's going to raise nitric oxide levels in the bloodstream.
Absolutely. Next up is N-acetyl L-tyrosine, 2 grams.
That's a decent dose, actually. So, you know, it's supposed to be more bioavailable than the normal L-tyrosine. That's debatable, however. But it is there for cognitive and focus benefits.
Yeah.
And 2 grams is a good dose, can't deny that.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 times norm. And then we've got taurine at 2 grams again.
Again, a very good dose. You know, it's a jack of all trades to me, for energy, for a bit of pump, you know, a lot of things really. So it's good to see it, and a good dose again.
Yeah. Then we've got creatine HCl, 1.5 grams.
Now, believe it or not, guys, 1.5 grams of HCl is actually the clinical dose, whereas a monohydrate version needs 3 to 5 grams. So it's going to load the muscle with water, and it's going to aid some strength and power as well, as powerlifters are going to like. So it's good to see it in there at that dose. Interestingly, different to monohydrate.
Yeah. Then we've got beetroot extract at 1 gram.
Vasodilation, a bit of digestion aid, you know, nothing too exciting. But it's a nice health ingredient, really.
Yeah. And then we've got alpha GPC at 750 milligrams.
Very good dose. It's for cognitive benefits, similar to the L-tyrosine. You know, focus, get you in the zone. It's a good dose.
Nice, so focus is looking quite good so far. Then we've got caffeine at 400 milligrams.
Nice dose. That's your main stimulant in pre-workouts these days. You know, so 400 milligrams is a good dose. We like to see 3 to 400, so it's there.
Yeah, it's in that sweet spot area. Then we have olive leaf extract at 300 milligrams.
You know, there's not too much evidence in the way that this is going to be beneficial. It's more of a health ingredient that helps with, you know, a bit of pump, a bit of vasodilation. Again, a bit similar to the beetroot. Nothing too exciting.
Yeah. Then we've got Jugglin's whole fruit walnut, 170 milligrams.
Yeah, we like this ingredient. It's a, you know, a natural variation of DMHA effectively, so it's a central nervous stimulant. It's going to give you a boost of energy. It's nice to see it there.
Nice, should hit you quite nicely. Then we have 2-amino 6-methylheptane. Something's on my mind. 170 milligrams.
I was going to say that might make it worth that 50 quid, but
yeah.
That's Octrodrin, guys. You know, an exciting ingredient for us, don't get us wrong. It's a central nervous stimulant, and it's going to give you some serious energy. However, interestingly enough, and this is quite important, I think, guys, for you to know this, it is banned in, you know, most federations of competition worldwide. It's a banned form of DMHA.
Yeah.
So, you know, the fact that they're advocating this for a pre-contest supplement is kind of a bit risky. So do be aware it is banned on the anti-doping list.
Yeah. And then we have Actogen at 50 milligrams.
You know, this is an interesting patented ingredient. It's mainly for endurance benefits. You know, there's some pump elements to it as well. You know, it's made from a couple of bits and pieces, but it's exciting to see. We have seen it before, but not in much. You know, it's basically loading the muscle with glycogen, or glucose, should I say. So it's going to give you some energy, some endurance benefits, as well as some anti-inflammatory benefits post-workout. So it's nice to see it in there.
Nice. And then finishing off the label is estrogen at, again, 50 milligrams.
Again, another patented ingredient. This one, however, is all to do with digestion. So, you know, it's getting that list of ingredients into you as effectively and efficiently as possible. So, you know, it's a nice round off to any pre-workout label. I'll be honest, I was expecting more, especially for the price of the pre-workout. However, we're going to go into this with an open mind. Going to use the product, and we're going to give you honest thoughts and feelings. So stay tuned right now. You remember how I told you this was the best pre-workout on the market considering that price?
Yeah.
Well,
I lied.
you know, nothing too exciting. You know, it wasn't a bad pre-workout at all by any stretch, and that is very important to say.
Yeah, just look at the training. You know, we got shit done and we got it done well.
The absolute best element to this pre-workout was its focus. Would you agree?
Yeah, productive, hands-on, get shit done, focus.
Obviously, there's no beta-alanine, so there's nothing exciting in terms of tingles.
I did feel heated weirdly though.
Yeah, it was strange.
But not beta heated. I just felt like internally revved up.
So that's because of the focus kicking in. And I think that's what we both noticed most when we did first get to the gym.
Yeah.
So anyone who likes that beta-alanine, you know, that itchy, tingly effect, you're not going to get it with this pre-workout because it's simply not in there.
Yeah.
What you are going to get is, you know, a good level of concentration and focus to get shit done, basically.
Yeah.
To say rage like fuck, no, but not by any stretch.
Yeah. No, it doesn't get you stimmed off your face. You're not like, oh my god. It's very productive, like we keep saying. It's got a purpose and it does serve it. To be fair to it.
As expected, the pumps were minimal because there is only that very low dose of citrulline malate.
Yeah.
You know, and that was to be expected. So we wasn't, you know, it wasn't a downer on us because we knew it was the case.
Exactly.
Strength was probably better than average.
Yeah.
And the focus was definitely its best element. So we did have a very slight variation in opinion, but, you know, by a minimal amount.
Yeah.
I personally gave it a 3.5 out of 5, whereas yourself, you mentioned you gave it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
So for the reasons mentioned, so focus, energy was below it, and then obviously pumps were next to nowhere on the list.
Yeah.
So overall, we're going to combine our two scores and we're going to land on a 3.75. So whilst it was a good pre-workout, an above average pre-workout, you wouldn't write home about it. There was no standout excessive points. You've got to remember, guys, you've got to consider that price point as well. I know we don't normally put it in the effects section, but you expect something special when you're paying £2.50 a serve.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's stacked with paints and ingredients. You know, it's got 2 in there.
Yeah.
You know, 2 very run-of-the-mill ones that you see in a lot of pre-workouts nowadays. So it's not like it's justifying it in that way. But the effects weren't bad. But just what we're saying is you can get those effects from a pre-workout that's half the price. So, you know, use your common sense on that. But it's not a bad one if you do happen to get hold of it.
Again, we did keep an open mind as always. And that open mind honestly did leave us to a 3.75 out of 5.
It's important to mention that there's no negatives such as...
No crash, no digestion issues. What was the other one?
Cold sweats, jitters,
none
any
of
that stuff. You know, it was very zoned in.
It was daily driver feels, but without the daily driver
ingredients,
attributes because of the DMHA ×2.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind. No negatives, but no extreme positives. Okay guys, it's that final verdict, and very important to say, do check the segments and to find out exactly why we scored what as we did. You know, it's only fair that it gets its chance to shine, or de-shine, should I say.
First up was taste and mixability, which we gave a
3.5 out of 5. Absolutely doable, nothing to write home about.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving us into the price of the product, and this one was its standout point.
Not in a good way.
No, in a very negative way. You know, you're sort of talking £50 for a 20 serving tub.
So remortgage your house, you know, do whatever needs to be done to get over this.
Take out the loans, you know, sell your car, sell your phone, sell your girlfriend, sell your boyfriend, whatever it takes to
sell your core.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to get this pre-workout. 0 out of 5 on the price.
Yeah, and that is a scale, so you know there's no mucking around there. It is a 0 out of 5. Moving on to
the most important part of this review and any review in the past, and actually its highest scoring element.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. Not by a long margin, however, guys. We gave it a 3.75 out of 5, and it is important that you check over those points. No negatives, but no extreme highs. All of that's shaded over by the fact that the price is so much you expect 5 out of 5 effects.
Yeah. It's like the hype kills it right out of the bat.
Yeah.
Out of the box.
Overall score?
Is a 7.25, so it does fall just below average overall spectrum across all 3 categories.
Take that with a pinch of salt, guys.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. You know, if you've got loads of money and you are into powerlifting, it's very important to you. You don't care about being tested and failing your competitions because of the banned ingredient. Then pick it up if you can get it cheaper.
Can't say more than that, guys. 7.25 out of 15. Like to give you all a massive thanks as always for watching along our reviews. You know, we do appreciate it so much. We appreciate it even more if you could subscribe, if you could give us a thumbs up, if you could comment below, let us know if you've used this product or any of the other Team Affinity products, because you know we do want to know.
Yeah.
We want to try some of the others ourselves down the line and get them reviewed for you guys as well. Honestly.
There's one super quick point I wanted to make that we normally address before we wrap it up is who is it for? So it's not for bodybuilders.
No, not at all.
Because of the pump, the expense of it all, or the lack of pump, should I say. Not for stim junkies either, though.
No, I wouldn't say it was a stim junkie pre-workout at all. I would say it's for a power lifter / strongman, not in competition mode.
Who's rich.
Yeah, who's rich and wants a more healthy feeling pre-workout. So it's, you know, it's very narrow.
Niche market.
Yeah, important to mention. And if you can get any discount codes or you pick it up cheaper, then by all means do so.
Yeah, but it's not a bad pre-workout, well dosed, has an audience.
Thanks for watching along, guys. And as always,
Stay
stimmed.